Yes, we're back. We're back again in Train Sim. We're back again to carry on our journey around the country and carrying on our roaming driver series, where last time we got to Birmingham. Pulled into Birmingham New Street after an initial issue with the London Underground train. And this time we're carrying on from Birmingham-ish and going to be making our way up to Carlisle in a two-stop or two-trip hop. And hello Trent and hello Big Mac. So let me drag the map in before we say hello. So yes, last time we got to Birmingham New Street. This time we're starting in Sandwell and Dudley. So not far up the road from Birmingham New Street. But you know, it's Birmingham-ish. And we're going to be making our way from Sandwell and Dudley up to Wigan. And then we're going to take a taxi, probably, to Preston. And we're going to be making our way from Preston up to Carlisle before next time making our way up, I think, to Glasgow or somewhere, but who knows. So yes, today Birmingham to Wigan and then Preston to Carlisle. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're new to my content, welcome indeed. Trains going out every single Wednesday. Something from Omsey on a Monday, something from Fernbus on a Friday, not a Thursday, a Friday. On a Saturday, we either have something single player or multiplayer, and on a Sunday, something random. So yes, plenty of stuff from me. Please do hit the doobly what's it subscribey thing and hit the dingly dong, because you'll get a dingly dong then when I do a new thing. I was just halfway through watching today's Fernbus vid and got a notification to say you're live. I am. He's been in it, the man with the worst tasting food I have ever known. So anyway, let's click on start. So first it's a Class 390 Pendolino going from Sandwell and Dudley to Wigan, and just tried starting this, couldn't. So it's going to be one of those. And then the second train is a blue diesel thing, which has got tap change, and that's not going to be a thing either. So go grab popcorn, or if you're Pina, go grab some daffodil bulbs or something. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one for sure. And the alarms on this first train, quite loud, deafened me. So, you know, it is going to be one of those. You got popcorn. So yes, making our way up to Scotland, where I think we can make our way over the coming weeks to Edinburgh, where over Christmas we are going to be taking a pacer from Edinburgh to London. 8 hours and 12 minutes, I think it was. So that's going to be a thing, which then puts us back in London. So then we need to go from London back to Scotland. So a lot of train sim content in the UK coming up over the next couple of months. Got the train sorted out, Class 143, a 2-car pacer. Not my pacer of choice. I prefer the big opening window thing, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Hi, Mr. Cabbage. Right then, we have got an issue there, so let's just get rid of that and click cancel on there. Good evening, driver. Take this Vanti service from here at Sandwell and Dudley up to the north. You'll call at Wolverhampton, Crewe, Warrington Bank Quay and Wigan North Western. Enjoy the run. Traffic isn't too bad. So first stop is Wolverhampton, so that's in 7 miles. I was sat here trying to get passengers on board here, but they don't want to get on at Sandwell. Then go via Stafford, go via somewhere else I can't read. Doxey Junction, pick up passengers at Crewe, go via Crewe, pick up passengers at Warrington, pick up passengers from Wigan. So train of choice is pretty much the same one as we used last time, I think, which has just gone quiet on me. That's useful. So let's get inside, turn the key off from memory, if I can turn it on. That out of that, and we should be good to go. Gee, what the hell was that? Drove the new truck in ATS today. Yeah, we're going to use that tomorrow. Right then, so we can now do the going. Yes, we can. Right, Wolverhampton then. In 7 miles is our first stop. So continuing our way north. So yes, got told today that we could end up in Edinburgh before then I do my long trek back down in the Pacer, which then will put us back in London. So then we'll have to turn around in something quicker, go back to Edinburgh to then get back up to the Circle line to go to the Carlisle line, which was the whole aim 6 months ago to try and get up there. Bloody hell, this bloody bell, this train is loud. Oh, very good. I see what you did there. Right, 60 limit coming up. So yes, a bit of creativity being used. You know, we arrived in Birmingham. We're leaving from Sandwell and Dudley, so it's fine. They're actually not that far apart. And then arriving in Wigan, departing from Preston. So that'll be fine. And then Carlisle, which we'll do next week. Possibly back on its Tuesday day. Well, we'll be back on its Tuesday day next week if you're watching this live. Because next Thursday is the OMSI London. You don't go to Food Central. No. We will when we leave Edinburgh in the Pacer. It's 51 stops, I think, from Edinburgh to London. So that's going to take, what, 8 hours. And I don't know yet whether I'm going to do it in 1 or I'm going to do it in 2. I might do it in 2. Yeah, you are very picky. I was picky at your age, but not as picky as you. I went for a phase of only having 1 meal, and that's all I would eat. Why am I listening to the mince pie song? Because you're weird, that's why. Right, 75 limit, and then back down to a 60. 5 miles from Wolverhampton. Yeah, I can imagine he will be ill next Thursday. It's not the best song. Oh, you are. You are sad. Right, slowing down to a 60. If we can get back down to a 60. Yeah, I might have to work from home next Thursday. Right. Yeah, again, this is one of those trains that's just a bit, I don't know, it's just not very memorable, is it? It's no HST, it's no Pacer, it's just, yeah, I went on a train today. Oh yeah, what sort was it? I don't know. It was a train. You wouldn't remember, would you? It was, yeah, one of them new pointy ones. Oh. You know it's HST, you know it's a Pacer. Control TD turns the BP off. BP's fine. Patents evening. Oh, where you test your patents out. Lacking soul. What, me or the train? Twang. See, now that sounded good. What was that? I want to drive one of those. What was that? That was the train. Parents evening. Oh dear. That's not going to go well, is it, Trent? It's that time of year, isn't it? That's a 170. It's a train, but it's got a big window at the front. Something I'm not looking forward to, spending 8 hours in a pacer with the piddly little windows, but you know. Well, you can colour in. I paint colours over the lines though. You just take him along to parents' evening, sit him at one of those little desks with a bit of paper and some crayons, he'll be fine. You meant the train? Well, yeah, I've been called worse. Right, 2 miles to Wolverhampton. Oh, that's what he does in class. If I've been on this line, I think I've been to Wolverhampton by train, but that was from so I've probably been on this line from Birmingham. Right, down to 30. You've missed out. You've only missed 12 minutes. Right, down. Only started earlier because the second scenario is a bit longer and I envisaged some problems. So this is an hour, the second one's an hour and a quarter, and then there's a time between and the me waffling time, and you know, I just thought I'd start earlier. Plus I was bored basically. Right, slow down to 30. It's not advisable really coming into Wolverhampton going this slowly because you know, they'll probably nick bits off the train as you come through. That was a bang. .77 of a mile. Who does miles in that? How far have we got to go? Oh, we got .77 of a mile. A bonus to start the steam or stream on time. See, they just look like nothing, didn't they? They just meh. He was just thinking about wolves, as in oh, or as in Wolverhampton. One of the first clue how many yards that is. Exactly. Oh, I'm doing the fast. Because that's what they call it. When you're speeding, you're doing the fast. Yeah, down with all this lingo. Doing the fast show. I never watched the fast show. What's a yard? A distance of measurement. About 4 foot? 4 foot in it? A yard? Something like that. He was watching a firm bus video. Well, what fool puts a firm bus video out on the wrong day? 3 feet. Oh, that's a metre. 3 foot something is a metre. So a metre is the same as a yard. 0.9 of a metre is a yard. Okay. No wonder people can't understand us Brits. You do metres and kilos. See, I was brought up on both. Obviously, Brits, you know, we have Celsius and Fahrenheit, depending on what time of year it is. We do miles an hour, but it's metres, centimetres. I was brought up on feet and inches, because, you know, some things should be measured in inches. Because 150 mil doesn't sound so impressive. It was my video, so I guess I was the idiot. Well, who was the one watching it? Hillsman, thank you very much for the host. The school is saying if you have a cold/headache, we have to stay off school. Might have a blocked nose tomorrow. You've been off school today doing nothing. Right, so we've made it to Wolverhampton. It's Friday tomorrow. Well done. Did the back of the train make it on the platform? Ah, well, nearly. It was nearly on there. It was. I'm quite away from the. Yeah, I could have gone forward a bit. Oh, hang on. That was doing some beeping. Okay. All right. Stop at the beep. Yes. All right. All right. With the beeps. Please move forward and run to leave the train. Exactly. You can't beat a bit of Birmingham. Well, we've left Birmingham. Probably a good thing. Right, go via Stafford. I went to Stafford once for a training course. That was the thing. You may see Dylan on the way past. Well, he's sort of North Birmingham. There's the canal. Birmingham has more miles of canals than Venice. There's a fact. Just in case anyone's wondering. You're going to practically be at your front door. Well, stop. You can come out and wave. This is West Coast Main Line, Midlands and something or other. Oh, I'm doing the speeding. What train is this? It's a train. I don't know their names. It doesn't say. It's a 390. There we go. A Pendolino. Exactly. I don't know. Just a hillbilly. Drang, 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 drang. No, he was asking about the train, Dylan. So yes, so we started off in Sandwell, went to Wolverhampton, going via Stafford, then via Docky Junction, then Crewe, then Waddington, and then Wigan, and then we'll do Preston to Carlisle. You love a long one. Well. Oh, that's noise.
Yeah.
Dom Rado. 9 months of learning how not to fly, drive, cook, and many other things. Here's to many more fun months. Thank you very much, dude. Oh, and there's a noise as well. Oh, that was the same noise. All right, who followed then? Oh, there you go. Mitsu Pneumatic. No, brand of vacuum cleaner. Thank you very much for the follow as well. What's the best part of the West Coast Main Line? The bit that's furthest away from Birmingham. Henry Hoover. Exactly. Not just Henry. Oh, that's a noise as well. Matthew, thank you very much indeed. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Matthew. Where's Tourist Bus Thursday? Trains. Trains chaos. Choo-choos. There you go, see? Hang on, I can probably do it. No, trains Tuesday. Nothing wrong with Birmingham. I spent a lot of time in Birmingham. Carlisle's good because you get a 2-hour ride to Newcastle. Wow, that's a lot. You'd be worn out. Was it meant to be tram sim? It was meant to be tram sim, but because I could show you what's it called? The Netherlands for tourist bus. I did that Tuesday, so doing this Thursday. Tram sim will have to wait till next. Oh, it might not. Tram sim might have to be Sundays. No, it can't be. Tram sim will appear at some point. Maybe a Saturday afternoon stream or something. No, firm bus, not tourist bus. You wanted trains. Netherlands in tourist bus. Yes, I showed that on Tuesday because I was allowed. So that was going to... That trains was normally going to be on Tuesday, but I did the Netherlands in tourist bus on Tuesday, so doing trains today instead of trams. Trams will then be next week instead of something else. Trains will be next Tuesday, where they should be, and next Thursday is going to be OMSI London. Unless I get it on Wednesday, then we do it Wednesday, then we do what was it on Wednesday on Thursday. Next Friday I'll be trucking because this Friday's trucking. Next Saturday won't be what we're doing this Saturday because it's the last one this Saturday, so next Saturday will be something else. Does that make sense? Michu Pneumatic. Wow, thank you very, very much indeed. That's awesome of you. Thank you very much. You didn't know Tourist Bus had the Netherlands DLC? Yeah, it's new. Netherlands in Fernbus, not bloody Tourist Bus, you madman. I don't know. Why did it say hype train incoming? Because people, you can keep, not that it's ever been a thing on my channel, but you can keep it going if people subscribe, gift a subscription, or use bits within the next 4 minutes. There we go. That's what does it. Oh god, we got the lean on. Holland DLC for Tourist Bus. Because Twitch knew that it was a train stream and we're very excited. You're just quite sad though, Dylan. That's what it is. Train! Oh, yeah. Pat the Viking. No, I'm sorry, Pat. Thank you very much for the follow, but no. It should be Pat the Postman, surely. Pat isn't a real Viking name. But thank you very much for the follow. You shape your evenings around these streams. Do not pat a Viking. You're an Irish Viking. Oh, top of the morning to you. I'm going to go and pillage a country. Oh, fiddle-dee. Oh, I do apologise. Oh, I'm one of those. We already have a Viking. Is this an invasion? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's you lot. You bring this out in me. You insulted your cat. I do apologise, Dom Rado's cat. That light's green, thankfully. Right, with 8 miles to going via Stafford, how do you stop the buffering thing? It's your end, not my end. Your internet can't keep up. Oh, White Fang, thank you very much. More bits. Ginger is great. Well, it's only because you are a ginger. You've been, what, Train Sim? Oh, Train Sim's fantastic. It's it goes between my first and second favourite sim. Because it's just relaxing and awesome. I'm getting overloaded with bits. They're falling all over the floor. I've got bits. My bits are everywhere. Well, yeah, the problem is the base game's good and you get a few routes with it, but getting extra routes can become expensive, but you do get a lot of hours of content. And there are some free stuff. There is some free stuff. There are some free stuff? That was English. Put my bits away. Yeah, I do apologise. For anybody with bit phobia. Have we got a... Oh, we have. Oh, it's him. This is the guy that... He's holding her to hostage, isn't he? Because we couldn't see her before. Is she there? Hang on. Yeah, see, she's being held hostage. Are you okay? Are you okay? Nod once for yes. No, see, he's watching. He's going to kill her. She's going to be dead at the next... We'll keep an eye on her. She's obviously there against her will. Right, we got a 95 limit. Where's his mask? Where's the next stop? Crew. No. Yeah, Crew. Murder on the Wigan Express. Yeah, it's not quite the same as Murder on the Orient Express. No, we're going via Stafford, not stopping at Stafford, because, yeah, that's just dangerous. Yeah, are you okay? Says the driver of the train that's speeding along and nowhere. Yeah, I was just back there checking. Oh, checking on the victims. Yeah, so the second train that I'll be driving tonight has got tap change to speed up and slow down, which confused the heck out of me last time I drove it. Hype train success. You received a level 1 hype train emote, apparently. Oh my god, it's all going on. Dylan, thank you very much. Confused the heck out of me. I wasn't tabbed back into the game, so I couldn't get rid of the thing. And that's awesome. And Kerry, thank you very much indeed as well. I was panicking, so I'm thinking I'm about to stop at the station. Oh my god, that was all going on. You accidentally logged into Streamlabs with your brother's Twitch account. Oh, okay. Do I have the AP sound pack for the Pendolino? No. Right, so through Stafford we go. Going to change tracks. Oh, we got a 30 coming up. Better do the braking thing. There we go. So down to the 30. Anyone for Alton Towers, jump out now. Can we get back to normal, Steve? Calm now. I just thought went a bit frantic there for a few seconds. It's like, what? Oh, beeping going on and donations going on, but thank you very much indeed. Right, track change. How am I? Stressed now. Oh, every time I think, I'll do some train sim, it's calming. Did I notice a mistake I made in a Fernbus stream on Tuesday? There are probably lots of them. I don't notice mistakes, I just blunder on through them. I'm sure someone will tell me when it goes on YouTube tomorrow. Right, 125 mile an hour limit then. Crew we got to stop at in 24 miles. Hi Luke. No, because I'd already recorded this Friday's video before I got told I could bring you Fernbus. The video I recorded mentioned Holland, so I had to put it out before the stream went out. So that's why Fernbus has gone out today before Tuesday's stream goes out tomorrow. If that makes sense. And then next Friday's video will carry on from Paris, where today's one finished. And then when I can show you the new vehicles, I'll record those as well. Then there'll be the other new DLC. It's just so much going on. It wouldn't be a stream if I didn't make a mistake. Well, exactly. I'm sure you lot are here just waiting for me to muck up at some point. So yeah, if you like Train Sim, don't forget over Christmas I will be doing, yes, other new DLC. I will be doing Edinburgh to London in a pacer. 51 stops, I think it is. 8 hours and 12 minutes. I may do it as one long stream. I'll see. It all depends on the day. Depends on how I'm feeling, how you guys are keeping me going, as to whether I just do it as one. If you lot are annoying me, then I'll do it as two. No, I won't need that. That's not the issue. Right, 115 limit coming up. I have got a date on my Google Sheets. But I can't remember it. Do it as Juan. He missed the first turn off of Rotterdam, and then that is why it went up above 200 kilometres, only 27. That's fine, it made the video. Whoa, that was a lean. It made the video longer. That was a hell of a corner. Dates on Google. No, I've written out a streaming schedule for Christmas. And I've got it on Google Sheets so that I can keep track of what I'm doing when. We like longer. Well, expect me to be dressed up as a stereotypical Mexican with face cam on. I've got a whiteboard. A whiteboard I use for what videos I'm recording. The Google Sheets, so I can amend it wherever I want then. But yeah, I've got it split into, at least if I can log into me. Google Sheets, there we are. Train Sim, Monday the 21st of December. Dr. Felix, thank you very, very much for the follow. I'm actually quite impressed with this train. That's awesome. Welcome to the madness. Whatever you do, don't talk to Pina or the clumsy pineapple. So yes, Monday, what did I say it was? Monday the 21st of December is the planned date. Well, Monday and Tuesday I've got. But if Monday's going well, I'll do it all as one. If I do it as one, I'll start early in the morning. Or me, Cabbage Man. By day. Some people call him Crispy. By night he is Cabbage Man. No, I haven't got that yet. Juan. Well, that's a rubbish superhero. What, Cabbage Man? He turns everything to cabbage. You're eating a Mars bar, he goes, tastes like cabbage. Not really a superpower, is it? It's more of a hindrance, really. You turn all meals good. No. No, you don't. So yes, lots of streams planned for over the Crimbo period. Wreckfest, Fernbus, cooking, house flipper, Canada flying, a long OMSI stream, farming, train sim, a chilled evening and music stream, bus mechanic, New Year's Eve involving karaoke. That's going to go well. And there may potentially be a lot of train sim streams coming up. Possibly. I'll find out Monday or Tuesday. That's beeping. It's just not the same as a diesel, is it? Like, I'm sorry, it's a nice train, but it's just not. It's not this easily. I'm looking forward to the next train, West Coast Main Line over Shap. Yes, Shap. Where we're going to be in a diesel. You're not a van of cabbage. Yeah, a van of cabbage would be a lot of cabbage. Wow, cabbage flavoured crisps. Can you imagine that? I don't think they'd be a good seller. Train! AJ Gaming. Thank you very, very much for the subscription. That's awesome of you. Welcome to the club. Thank you very, very much. If you're in the Discord server, you'll be up amongst the special people now that are the Twitch subscribers. Shap, isn't that a dog from Blue Peter? That was Shep, John Noakes' dog. Higher echelons. Well, they used to be, but the older you get, the lower they get. Special, you mean Sados? He's only just subbed. Don't kick him now. You're extra special because you're pink. Now, there's a reason you're pink, Dylan. You're not at top anymore as your name was changed. This is true. We're doing the speeding as well. That's the thing. We're doing the not speeding. There we are. Do you need heavy configuration to run this on? No. This actually runs quite well. You may have to knock down some of the settings, but yeah, it's not really heavy because it's based on an old platform, old game really. So graphically, it's not great. You're not loading in much scenery. I don't know what the minimum specs are, but have a look in Steam at the minimum specs. I don't think it's great. You do have, or you're in the Discord already. In that case, if you've linked your Discord to your Twitch, you will appear on the Twitch streamers section. There was a Twitch subscribers chat room, but none of these like talking to each other, so I removed it. Because they're all ignorant, basically. So yes, I think 27 streams coming up over Christmas. So I will be here twice a day, some days. You're looking for the disc for Microsoft Train Sim. Wow, good luck with that. Why not? What about make it 30? Am I not allowed any time off? No. Well, thanks for your support there. Actually, what time off have I got? Oh, hang on. So one stream on Wednesday, one stream on Thursday, one on Friday, one on the Saturday. I don't know what that is. 2 on the Sunday, 2 on the Monday, 2 on the Tuesday, 2 on the Wednesday, 1 on the Thursday, 1 on the Friday as Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, 1 on the Saturday as Boxing Day, 2 on the Sunday, 2 on the Monday, 2 on the Tuesday, 2 on the Wednesday, 1 on New Year's Eve, because it's going to be 12 hours, 1 on the 1st, 1 on the 2nd, and then 1 on the 5th. We go mad with you. Hold on, that sounded better in my head again. You got a 1050 Ti. That should run it fine. You're mad for us. Yeah, well, I do genuinely appreciate all your support. My life would be quite empty without you lot. Anyway, we're 4 miles from Crewe, somewhere I went. Was it earlier this year? Or was it last year? Last year. Yeah, last year went to the Crew Heritage Centre. Me, Gaz, Tux and Ed. What a disappointing day out that was. No, unfortunately FS Flyer, I think Train Sim World 2 will be the last iteration of Train Sim. I think Dovetail will focus on this. What was in a Heritage Centre? About 4 trains. I'm not about getting soppy with you. It's been genuine. You guys have, as well as keeping each other going throughout this year. I personally have had a really tough year, and you guys have kept me going, and do keep me going. So I'm really thankful for that. Until I have a wife and children, I got no plans for either. I do want to go to York. That's one of the things I got penciled in next year, is to go to York. Yeah, Train Sim World looked great. Train Sim World 2, bit of a rip-off really. The only thing you got that did look good, in all honesty, is the Underground. It's just not as good as this. York or New York? Well, again, the States is on my list for next year. Not New York though. I'm now looking at sort of Memphis or somewhere. Right, 20-mile-an-hour limit coming up as we come into Crewe. Nashville, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, this is so much better than Train Sim World. Yeah, yeah, the Heritage Centre was just a disappointment, basically. I don't know if it's modelled in here. It's here, I think. There's a big Tesco's. And then the Heritage Centre. They've got the APT there. No, it might be this side then. I don't know where it is. It's obviously right next to the main line, obviously. As you leave, the APT is behind a wall on the left. Okay, so it's the other end then. I was at the wrong end. You could have seen if New York lagged in real life. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to be doing Winter Resort Sim on Sunday. You're going to be doing another flight because yesterday's flight wasn't great. So I'm going to be flying in the UK on Sunday. And trucking in America tomorrow night. And Saturday night, Forza Horizon 4 in winter in a Reliant Robin. What's going to go wrong with that? Fly up here for a meal in a restaurant to prove the food is good. Hopefully trucking in America if they fix it. I thought someone said it was working now. It's disappointing you can't ski in multiplayer. I was looking forward to that. You know, if they fix that, I've got a couple of blank sections left in my stream plans for Christmas, so I could do it. Right, we've arrived in Crewe. There's another update, cabin accessories. Oh, for God's sake, don't muck around with cabin accessories. Right, so we made it to Crewe. After Crewe, we've got to go via Crewe down fast, pick up passengers from Warrington Bank Quay, and then pick up passengers from Wigan. And then we will end this run, switch over to West Coast Main Line over Shap, and then jump in a blue diesel train and head between Preston and Carlisle. Stop beeping at me. Thank you. Right. That one. Yes, all right with the beeping. This time you may alight from any door. Right, forward. Right, see if we can keep an eye out for the Heritage Centre then. Yeah, it does look great. Oh, that sounds so cool. Right, so it must be up here then. Yeah, Heritage Centre. So there's the Heritage Centre, yeah. So the APT, wow, noise. RIP headphone users. I'm wearing headphones. So yeah, the APT is there. But there literally isn't many trains. There's a cafe thing here that overlooks these points. And there's a couple of trains down there. And then a shed with like 2 trains in it. Their main highlight was the APT. And I think it was about 45 minutes from arriving. We were done. It was like, okay, what do we do now? So we dragged Ed all the way back to Nottingham and did some plane spotting at East Midlands Airport. And then Ed had to get the train from Nottingham back to Manchester. So yeah, it won't be rushing back to Crewe. It's probably really nice and they do a great job at restoration and they probably need the money. But yeah, it just was like... Yeah, it was nearly as bad as my whistle-stop tour of the Lake District the other year and Blackpool. Right, 60-mile-an-hour limit, and then we got a 75. So go via Crewe down fast. She's just up here. I should get some speakers in my PC room. I've got 2 chuffing great big speakers on the wall in my PC room. And an amplifier, so I can route any of the audio from the mixing desk through the speakers. But you then hear that back through the microphone, so I can't. Good evening, Sam. Oh, crap. That was noisy. Wow. Why did you do the whole stopping? Why have you done that on me, train? I didn't even run a red light or anything. Speed. I wasn't doing... It wasn't even approaching the 15. Because I put it in emergency. But that's fine. That's fine. I was testing the systems. I just panicked. I got excited. TAS intervention. Is that one gives you a coffee in one of those little pod things? You're still very angry with Microsoft after last night. You haven't calmed down yet, Sam. Sam started. Well, I'm not going to do the speedy thing now. You're always excited and too fast. Well, no. Sam never uninstalled X-Plane. No, I think he did. I think he uninstalled then reinstalled. Right, 125-mile-an-hour limit. What's up, Joan? Right, so half a mile to the Crewe down fast, and then we're on our way up to Warrington. And then Wigan. and then it's Preston to Carlisle. We sort of take a taxi between Wigan and Preston. Am I returning to X-Plane? I've got no plans to reinstall X-Plane. I just can't go back. I'm not as much of a jet fanatic as Sam is, and I get why Sam reinstalled it. I'm quite happy in the prop stuff, and I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be great. Give it another 6 months and it'll just, everything will work and it'll all be glorious. But you know, X-Plane was the same. We were moaning about X-Plane, going, why doesn't this work? Why haven't we got that? Why haven't we got this? And end up paying for all the things that Microsoft does do. Just Microsoft, every time they fix something, they break something. You missed last night. What happened? It was fine at the beginning. It was fine till we got to Philadelphia. And then it all started to go wrong. Right, Warrington, 21 miles. You're no, Sam, impatient. Well. Is our murderer still there? Yep, still there. Is his victim still with him? Are you okay? Blink once for yes and twice for no. I didn't see her blink. No, we did end up in New York. It just, we won't get very good frame rates. Do all these trains have murderers on? It's the Murderer Express. What does no blink mean? She's dead. He's just sat there, a bit like the film. Oh, what was that film? You know, the one. Weekend at Bernie's. A bit like Weekend at Bernie's. That was hilarious. If you haven't seen that, he's just dragging her around for the weekend, making people think that she's still alive. Maybe meeting Dylan. Okay, all you youngsters, look up a film called Weekend at Bernie's. Basically, two young lads get invited to their boss's place for the weekend, and he dies, and they just prop him up and drag him around for the weekend to keep the party going. There was a second film as well, which wasn't as good. It's sort of like referencing How I Met Your Mother. That was an awesome series. There was supposed to be a spin-off of that. There was going to be a How I Met Your Father, but that never happened. Have you met Ted? Very disappointed by the end of that, though. I never seen How I Met Your Mother. Thought it was just some reality program. No, it ran for a few seasons. It is one of those, though, that you've got to watch from the very first episode. Legend. Wait for it. Derry. So yes, we are on our way to Warrington in 16 miles, then heading up to Wigan, and then we'll switch to the West Coast Main Line over Shap, and then go from Preston to Carlisle, which is about a 75-minute run. So plenty of train action still to come, which is why I started early today. And because, yeah, slightly bored. Tomorrow night is trucking, hopefully in the USA. If not, it'll be a last minute switch to Europe somewhere. But that'll be 7 o'clock. So Saturday night is some Forza Horizon 4. Sunday afternoon is going to be some more flying. Don't know where yet. Somewhere that isn't America. Fancy like south of France or down into Italy or something would be quite nice, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Alphagon, thank you very, very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Train. Over the Alps. That'd be cool. Screw the USA. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Where is the Alpha gone? Oh dear. No, Crisp. Just no. Train. That's definitely quite horny. Let me do the other one. Hang on. What a weird horn. That's very horny. It's not a bad line, a very sort of nondescript area of the country. Apologise for anybody who lives there. So this is where we are, heading up towards Wigan from Crewe. Oh crap, hang on. Thank you. And then we're going to go up to Preston, and then from Preston up to Carlisle, and we'll carry on from Carlisle next time. Oh, well, it's doing the braking thing now. Why are you doing the braking thing? I couldn't press Q because I had that on my screen. Oh, I know I missed it. I was trying to drag the map in. And you can't press Q because it's not a highlighted window. Steve! What are you doing, Steve? It's fine. No one wanted to be there on time anyway. There we go. We can pull off again. It's difficult doing the streamy thing. I've got to drag things in. I've got to do things and then things. You know, you've even got to bring on a webcam so you can bring a jelly baby onto the screen. You know, it's not easy doing this stuff. It's quite complicated, in fact. See, what other professional streamers give you jelly baby cam? I'm asking, you know, where else can you get this entertainment? Well, I say entertainment. You genuinely feel like a competent train driver watching this. I also attempt to fly planes, attempt to drive buses, attempt to drive trucks, as you'll see tomorrow, attempt to drive coaches, attempt to cook, attempt to repair buses in Bus Mechanic Sim, attempt to decorate in House Flipper, attempt to revive bunnies in Dr. Bunny. That didn't go well. Oh, I need to do some Planet Zoo over Christmas as well. There's too many games. Attention passengers. Due to a driver being too busy to find where he's going, we have come to a complete stop. The alarm went off again when I was in Jelly Baby. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the delay. I decided to eat a Jelly Baby. You can stop at the right station points and everything now. Is all I heard in my head, Sam, when you typed that was me, 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 me. That's all I heard. Oh, we haven't even come to the worst of tonight's trains yet. Blimey. You sure you don't want to do Control D? No, it's fine. It's all right. God, 8 hours in a pacer. How am I going to cope with that? Ay, caramba. The thing is, the pacer journey gets us back to London, so then I've got to turn around and go back to flipping Scotland again. You enjoy watching Bus Merchants Sim? Oh, is that a new game coming out? I haven't heard of that one. How many pacers? Just the one. Bus Meccania sim. Oh, okay, that's a new one. Another new one. They're putting these sims out, aren't they? Oh, there's a bridge. Bridge. Russ. No, that's still not a word. Pineapple. Try again. It's only been an hour. You've done it wrong 20,000 times. Right, 7 miles to Warrington. Isn't that where... No, it was Runcorn. There we go. This will test your knowledge then. What TV series was set in Runcorn? No, still not right, Peanut. Exactly, Undertaker. Yeah, we've had this discussion. You can't be the top set when there's only one set and you're thick. So anybody joining the community this evening and joining the stream, welcome on board. As you will see, the clumsy pineapple is a bit thick, but he's a nice lad. You know, we well, just don't look in the Discord under the food and drink section. That's all I'll say. It was about bear and crisps. Now I'm sure there's corners of the internet devoted to that. 2 pints of crisps and a packet of lager, please. I was with a bear when? Well, unorthodox. We should ban peanut. Reason? Unorthodox use of crumpets. That's it. That's enough reason. Reason for banning. It's not so much the crumpets. It's just the blocks of cheese. That's just the bit that just... Why? You really are sad, White Fang. You just looked in the food and drink section of the Discord server. Don't do it. Oh, wow, that was a corner. Blimey. Right, 100 limit. 2 miles from Warrington. The Misuse of Crumpets Act, 1764. I do like... I don't think I could ever eat a crumpet again now. Because, you know, we should report him to the RSPCC. Much tiltiness. A bit like Captain Chaos on a Saturday night. That's the BP. The Unorthodox. That's a great name, actually. As names go, that's actually quite cool. Crumpets and beans. No. Crumpets and beans, just no. And crumpets and beans are lusb is even worse. Right, slowing our way down into Warrington. I'm dreading driving tonight's second train already. Yeah, it's boring. Ed just gets in a strop and types 4,000 essays. He's hardly said a word since I questioned the other day who put 50p in him. And he's just paid for 4 months of a farm sim server as well. Or 3 months, one of those. Lots of braking. Clearly the 50p ran out. Yeah. You enjoy reading them. Well, we have established that you are, in fact, quite sad, Pina. Crumpets and Marmite is actually quite nice. Crumpets and cheese can be quite nice, melted on top of the crumpets. It's just the bits of ham chucked on the plate and just the blocks of cheese is the really bizarre bit. You know, cheese like that should either be in a sandwich or with a salad. That's it. It's the only place it deserves to be. Sorry, what now? If you read that sentence wrong, that's a bit, you know. When you were doing farm sim, after I set the farm up, and I haven't done that yet. Right, we've made it to Warrington. So next and final stop for this journey is Wigan, and then we've got to jump in a taxi and hot-foot it to Preston. This roaming driver thing's getting a bit sketchy currently. The idea was that I'd only depart from a station that we arrived at, and well, the London thing was a bit okay. Birmingham, well, Birmingham to Sandwell and Dudley, sort of okay, but we'll be fine. Remix chipmunks. Oh God, can you make them any worse? Hello. Mum's tea was just... I read that as Mum's tea was bollocks. Cheese on a plate. Hang on, so your mum just had blocks of cheese on a plate with crumpets. That's... wow. So she's feeding you the same rubbish she feeds herself. Please be aware that the last two coaches were once again not open. They were fine-ish. No one needs to get off of those. It's fine. No one... Don't worry about that. Dudley. Yeah, we started at Dudley. Right, Wigan North Western Platform is next. I say, then we're switching to the West Coast Main Line over Shap. That was hard to say. Where we're going to do Preston to Carlisle, which is 75 minutes in a blue diesely thing that's got step change. And I can't remember how to do them, so go grab popcorn now if I was you. Yeah, first class. No, first class. They're not going to want to get out in Wigan, are they? No, where were we? Where were we just then? Warrington. Yeah, no first class passengers going to get out in Warrington. Yeah, step change. I've driven it once, confused me. And I think the comment is, you've driven it once, you should know how to do it. No. Anybody eats better than Pina. Crumpets for breakfast? Yes. Crumpets for a snack? Yes. Uh-oh. Why is that stopped? Come on. Thank God for that. But crumpets with beans and ham and an omelette and cheese. It's like, no. If you're having an omelette, put the cheese and ham in the omelette. Have I driven the other pace or what? The 142? Well, no, because that's what I'd like to use for the Edinburgh to London, but it's going to be the 143, which has got the 3 little windows in, which is the one that I used last time, so it's fine. Why did I just read that as eating chihuahuas? You can't do that. Because there's not much of them. They wouldn't fill you up. And you can't eat things that look cute. It's a law. So if Pina ever goes to anywhere where there's cannibalism, he's stuffed. Yeah, there are still some pacers around. I'm still hoping to go on one next year. No, you didn't understand my... I said you can't eat things that are cute, that look cute. So if you go anywhere where there's cannibalism, you're stuffed. Besides, if chihuahuas are a food source, that would only encourage breeding more of them, and that can't be a good thing. Oh, wow. They're only like little chicken wings. No, you're not cute. Oh, for God's sake. See? Pineapple's just... He is like a little chihuahua, isn't he? It's just like, it's Pineapple. And then he goes and shits on the carpet. Yeah, hopefully so. Right, 8 miles from Wigan. And then we shift to Preston. And not Preston. That's a whole different place. Preston. They aren't that annoying. 100 limit. This point is going to 100 though, because we got 90 coming up. Yeah, not a bad little line. It does get us a chunk of the country that I didn't think we'd be able to get through. And then don't know where we're going to be going from Carlisle. So that will be next Tuesday. So tomorrow's stream says trucking and multiplayer. Saturday is Forza Horizon 4 multiplayer. Sunday is flying multiplayer. Tuesday is train sim. Wednesday is flight. Next Thursday then will be OMSI London. And next Friday, trucking. Also true, Sam. You just click something on my browser, it won't disappear. Are you on RedTube again, Crisp? Well, you say now train sim is Tuesday, but it may change. That was only because literally I got told on Tuesday that I could show the Netherlands. So I wanted to do it Tuesday, you know, strike while the iron's hot and all that. The train sim will definitely be next Tuesday because OMSI releases on Thursday and I want to do OMSI on the day of release. So the only day I can do train sim is Tuesday. So it'll be Tuesday. Over Christmas, it'll be on Monday. That's really going to confuse people. No, not Sunday night or Monday. That's a thing, actually, FS Flyer. No, because the next release isn't really a stream sort of thing. It'll be a video. Blimey, I'm streaming every day for like 2 weeks over Christmas. 2.5 weeks over Christmas. Not a day off. Twice a day, some days. Even Christmas Day, I'll be here. Alone, but I'll be here. What have I got penned for Christmas Day? Christmas Day is cooking sim on Christmas Day. And then House Flipper on Boxing Day. So Christmas cooking. I really enjoy it, White Fang. I do. So yeah, only be for an hour, but I will be here Christmas, or maybe 2 hours. Cooking us a Christmas dinner. Oh, seriously, you won't want me cooking you a Christmas dinner. I don't drink energy drinks anymore. So there will be a supply of orange squash and jelly babies for Christmas Day. Post your biryani from Sunday. Oh, nice. I do like a biryani. Yeah, I might do that for my Christmas dinner. I was going to have a pizza, but I might get myself a takeaway on Christmas Eve and then have that on Christmas Day. Right, slowing down into Wigan. Oh, cool. Thanks, Larwood. Borscht Christmas soup. Yummy. What's the other one? It's the German potato salad, isn't it? That's... So I don't know about the pizza thing. I might get the pizza thing and try that. Or the steak. Hey, a steak was fine. Salmon was fine. The duck was fine. I really want more meals now. So yes, if you're new to the streams, then yeah, that will be a thing. I will be here Christmas Day, streaming cooking sim, but that will go out on YouTube if you're not around Christmas Day, and Boxing Day as well, streaming some House Flipper. Who's texting me? More chicken broth. It's tomato soup is the thing that amazes me. Yeah, let's make some tomato soup. What time Christmas Day? About 5 o'clock probably. Either 5 or 6. And literally it won't be like, it'll probably be earlier rather than late. Right, so we made it to Wigan. Slowly. What time did I put? Christmas Day 25th. I've actually put 7 o'clock, but it won't be. I'll be doing it earlier because I won't be having. Well done, you've completed this scenario successfully. Woohoo! Go me. Right, so that's got us as far as Wigan. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to continue your journey, please board the free bus outside the station where Steve will get you to Preston safely. Well, you say safely. Right, so now it's here, Class 87, going from Preston and Carlisle in 1985. So that gets us to Carlisle. And then I don't know where from there. Time travelling bus. Yeah, exactly. You leave Wigan in 2020 or 2021, depending on when you're watching this on the YouTubes, or 2022. Even I've probably taken them all down by then and given up on the whole YouTube thing. And arrive in Preston in 1985. A bit like going to Paynton. If anyone's been to Paynton in Devon, every time I go to Paynton, it's the mid-80s. That bit down towards the seafront with the canopies over the shops where you got the steam train at the one end and level crossing. That bit, it's the 1980s. You arrived before we were born. Hey, what do you mean we were born? Not Chaos, obviously. Chaos was, Welcome to Preston. No, Jelly Baby then. Welcome to Preston. Once you've picked up passengers, you will run non-stop to Carlisle. So 75 minutes, non-stop. Larwood. Departure time is 3 o'clock. Have a good trip. And it's not a diesel. Okay, lights on. He was 2 years old in 1985. Wow. It's noisy. See, that's a diesel. What can I do to Diesel? Right then. He wasn't alive. Okay, so brakes off. Oh, we've got wheel slip. It's a noisy bugger. Turn the audio down a bit. Right, go via Lancaster. So literally it's go via Shap and pick up passengers at Carlisle. Okay. Yeah, it's these, isn't it? That one's on 20%. That's the brake, that's the throttle, isn't it? So that's holding it at 20%, which is fine. Right, so speeding up slowly. We've got an 80 coming up. I hope that is just an air compressor building pressure and that thing's going to stop at some point. I can't have that going in my ears for the next hour and a quarter. You can even hear it outside. Right, so speeding up. $80. Right, so notch up. So as I'm notching up, that's bringing this power lever up. And it will hold that power. Same with the brakes, you've got to notch them on. Sound the horn. That's quite a good horn. They're the traction motor fans. It's the on to put it in neutral. That's really annoying. I can't remember being in that bad last time. Very horny horn. It is very horny. A teenager horn. Right, let's run it up then. Give it the beans. Proper air horn, indeed. That's when trains were trains. Well, it's a bit late telling me that now, Joan, isn't it? It'll be fine, I'm sure. So 110 limit. And 18 miles from Lancaster. And on our way to Carlisle. Need a... There we go. Thumbnail. Nailed it. Back before a girl would scream the horns. Wow. That is a proper horn. Barton and Broughton. Down Main. Didn't know you were doing the 87. You never tell me anything. John, I've told you, don't bring our arguments onto the stream. When I left you in bed this morning, you were quite happy, and now you start. We've talked about this, John. Nos drinks out of one, despite what he may tell you. Yeah, not in front of the viewers. Well, it's not Diesel that I thought it was going to be. Do the windows open? Doesn't look like it, no. Right, 107. 108. Will we actually get to 110? I just love these old school, old school trains though. When they're proper train, you know, completely flat fronted, no care in the world about aerodynamics. It was like, yeah, we're just going to push this thing through the air. We'll discuss it later then. Fine. That's me sleeping on the sofa again then. Right, so we'll notch it down just to bring that speed down. There we go. Right, hold it there, 110. Put a touch of brake on, nobody will know. Yeah, we'll be alright. 109. Someone answer that flipping phone. I have to run down to 0. Why? I don't want to run down to 0. I want to be here. I'm quite happy. I'm doing 105 miles in the hour. If I run down to 0, I'll slow down and stop. Oh. Oh, I thought the noise was stopping then. Yeah, I'm slowing down now. Okay, carry on. Are you sure? I don't want to fall out with you. It's your turn tonight, Larwood. I don't want to be a frosty reception. I'm doing the slowing down now. What's going on? Speeding up. Speeding up. Larwood is a hot reception down under. Wow, you're calling Larwood hot, Pina? Oh yeah, you'll have to go to 0. Why? Crossrails route by Keith Ross, if I'm not mistaken. I've got no idea. I'm sure now I'm just going to slow down. Leave it on 0 for a few seconds, then back up. Oh god, yeah, I remember this last time. Yeah, I've got to do it again now. Wow, it's run down. Flowers and chocolates for this faux pas, Steve. Nothing less than roses and milk tray for Joan. They're totally disappointed then. Right, 0. I'm still slowing down. Oh, this train. Hey, I told you I couldn't drive this thing. Right, I'm running it. So is this dial? I need to zoom in. Is this dial here? So get it to 0, which is where it is. And now run up. Oh, okay. Right, so be patient is what you're saying. Oh yes, it's going up. Well, it looks like Christmas Day then could be pizza after all in Cooking Sim. When were the Pacers introduced? Oh, blimey. 70s? 60s? Right, go via Lancaster. 80s. No, really? Still younger than our Metros. Right, we're speeding up again now. So yeah, so that won't be blimey, cooking pizza on Christmas Day. No, Beeching was 69, 68. The Beeching cuts. Christmas update. Pace was September. No. Pacers are older than 88, surely. What, the 142? There's a 141 as well, wasn't there? Was there a 141, 142, 143? 84. Blimey. That's a lot of pacer action. Right, 108 miles an hour. Started construction in 80. A long time to build that then, didn't it? (142, 143, 144). Yeah, the 142 is the best one, because that's just got the bus window, which basically is what it was, wasn't it? The bus on rails took 4 years. Well, oh crap, we got a 75 speed limit now. Yeah, Leyland Nationals. That's when buses were buses. That's a proper noise. Right, 75 mile an hour limit. slow. Don't think I meant to, but when I'm driving this, I use the brake with the power still on. Makes it much easier to keep the right speed. Yeah, this is me, Larwood. Do I ever keep the right speed? No. Okay, that's a... Oh God, that's a thing. Uh-oh. There's no way I'm going to stop. Jesus, after all that. Bloody hell. I would have stopped. Yeah, I don't know how, but I would have stopped. Yeah, that was squeaky bum time, that was. That was just wang the anchors on, chuck some fat people out with some rope around them, and pray. Right. Go via Shap Summit down Main, so we've got to go up. What's after Carlisle, Larwood? There's some water. Brakes work. Yeah. Wheel slip at 40 miles an hour. That's a sign of a proper train. Glasgow. So yes, next Tuesday then. Wheel slip at 50 miles an hour. It will be Glasgow. Carlisle to Glasgow. And then hopefully we'll get to Edinburgh by the 21st. So we've only got 2 more trips to get to Edinburgh, and then we'll go from Edinburgh back down to London, and then we'll have to go from London back up to Edinburgh again. No, it'll be Tuesday. Time period? What, for the Glasgow one? I'm guessing modern time?
Oh, yeah.
Bartes Chris, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome along to the madness. And it sure is at times. Hest Bank down neutral section. Okay, so I've got to run down, haven't I? Until after the neutral section. And wait till it gets to 0. Sounds good to me. Oh, these lot are absolutely crackers. I'm perfectly sane. It's this lot. No, I am, honestly. Just don't watch the beginning of this stream. Right, so now I can run up again. Where's the unorthodox crumpet hiding? He's awfully quiet. It's probably I'm a celebrity, get me off this ice, because I want to dance out of here on the TV. Oh, he's here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
It's 22 sleeps until Christmas. My friend Santa has an update for you.
Ho, ho, ho. I have been grooming my reindeer today.
Sorry?
Can you name all of my reindeer?
No.
Oh, right. Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
Try saying, Alexa, ask Santa for the news.
No. Grooming your reindeer. That's what he calls it now. Donna, Dasher, Prancer, Blitzen. Hang on. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Rudolph. Please don't say you knew that, Dylan. If that old prick doesn't start telling some jokes, there's going to be hell to pay. Blitzen. Of course I knew it. I do worry about you, Dylan. I seriously do. Yeah, he's given up on the jokes thing. It's just random Christmas facts. I'm sort of looking forward to Christmas Eve's one, because then I can stop doing it. So yes, if you are new to the streams, Train Sim a regular thing on the channel now, normally every Tuesday. Over Christmas I will be doing Edinburgh to London in a pacer. 8 hours and 12 minutes, 51 stops. And I'm now thinking I might do it as one long stream, but start in the morning. So start about 10 a.m. Oh God, I wonder if it'll work on Boxing Day. I wonder if it'll still be a thing. It's like people are just so excited by Christmas. It's like, yep, that one's done. How many till the next one? Alexa, what are the names of Santa's reindeer?
Santa's reindeer are called Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, and Blitzen. Not forgetting Rudolph, the most famous reindeer of all.
There you go. It was actually a thing. Ask the Easter Bunny how long Chocolate Egg Day is. Oh, hang on, let's see how clever. Alexa, how many sleeps till my birthday?
I'm not sure of the exact date, but ask me to sing happy birthday when it's your special day.
Well, that's not very good. You should know who I am. I thought Flipper was one. Flipper, one of the lesser known watery reindeer. In case they need a backup. He's the reserve reindeer. Why is he always in a bath? I don't know. Has he ever actually, pulled the sleigh? Well, got a bloody bath. Flipper, Lassie, Willie, Skippy. Sorry, what? Willie what? What train is this? It's a train. It's a Class 87. It says so on the side and everything. It says so on the side and everything. Santander Claus. Christmas this year, sponsored by Santander. So yeah, if you just joined, we started tonight in Birmingham. Well, Sandwell and Dudley. Yeah, pretty much Birmingham. And we went to Wigan. We took a taxi from Wigan to Preston. And now we're doing Preston to Carlisle. And next time is going to be Carlisle to Glasgow. And I'm guessing Glasgow to Edinburgh. And then we're going to do Edinburgh back down to London. How long do reindeer live? Until they don't anymore. I'm going to be slightly speeding now. Yes, I know. I know. It's fine. There we go. It's fine. Yeah, we're in a time-travelling bus, a bit like Harry Potter. So 22 miles until we're up at the Shap summit. And then we're going to make our way back down to Carlisle. Wish someone would stop ringing me, because that's really annoying. I like the fact that over the traction motor noise you can hear the wind outside. And that is outside, it's not me. It's Shapa Mountain. It's a summit. I don't think it's classed as a mountain. Slightly hilly. Reindeers live approximately 15 to 20 years. So the first couple of years you're training them, you're getting them out of nappies, stopping them pooing everywhere. So they probably got 10 good years in them at pulling the sleigh, and then they go into retirement. So how long's flipping Rudolph been doing it? He must be getting on a bit now. Built a time machine out of a DeLorean. Yeah, time to step back, old timer. And then he became steak or glue. Oh, Rudolph burger. That'd be a thing. I'd give that a go. Rudolph curry, anybody? Right, we've got a neutral thingy now, so I've got to do the down thing. Got to stick my thing all the way down. Because, you know, but he's nuclear powered, hence the nose. He's an original Chernobyl reindeer. No, that's not why his nose is red. He just likes a bit of rum. Right, so there's a neutral section. Venison burger is nice. I've never had venison. Right, and now we can do the speeding up thing again. One portion with extra blitzen. Whose line? It was Jethro, isn't it? He says about giving people a portion. You're like a plain burger with ketchup. You are really a freak, aren't you? You are. No, you are. On the side of Elf on a shelf. Venison's baby, yes. With a fin sticking out, yeah. Right, 18 miles to go till we reach the top. Don't stop, never give up. Chicken fin wraps. I made Yoy stop thinking Sam that night. Lol. There were some words in there. Oh, I can't do it. I've got the thing on. Someone do exclamation mark Pina, please. Thank you. Right, 85 limit. I'm doing lots of the speedings. That's definitely... I'm minus 2 points now, so that's going well. Oh no, well, it was minus 2 points. I should be speeding up, I'm going uphill. Why are you speeding up going uphill? There's my thing on full, that's why. Okay, forget that. Yeah, this whole points thing is definitely overrated. Right, there we go. We're finally under. Points win prizes. What do points make? Prizes! Spark-tastic. Hopefully next time we'll be in a diesel, because this is too much of the electrocutions for me. But that traction motor noise is a noise, because it's, well, because it is basically. But I like the detail in here. I don't know, Train Sim just has it. There's just something. I just find it really, really relaxing, and I haven't got bored yet just doing UK routes. Longer routes in Train Sim World, better routes in Train Sim World. It's just awesome. 215,000 points. Jesus. First time we do a meet up next year, Sam. Blimey. Hambo Underground. Right, 80 limit. There have been some memorable trips in this. I am genuinely looking forward to doing the Pacer run. That's going to be interesting. I thoroughly enjoyed doing the run down to Penzance. It got a bit hard work in the middle because no one was talking to me, so I was having to keep myself amused for like a couple of hours in the middle. People buggered off their dinner and stuff and then came back, so it did get a bit tough, and I was glad when it was the end. Sitting here for 8 hours is a challenge. I'm going to be arseholed and you're going to be poor. Story of my life there. Poor but happy. Right, notch up. No, run up. So 80 limit. That's a noise. Oh, I keep forgetting about this notching thing. You can't buy happiness. People try. There we go. That's the plan. Depends on the whole lockdown thing. I think the whole country will be locked down again in February because everyone's going to get back together around Christmas, and then it will spike in January. The government will overreact, do something, lock us down for the whole of February, so it'll be March by the time we'll be allowed back out again. You've been given a bloody secret Santa. We're not doing one at work this year. I just started there last year, so I wasn't involved last year. So I think I've got away with it till next year. There's so many people working from home that they couldn't see the point. I haven't got to buy a single Christmas present this year, which is both sad and quite good. You're doing one as a family. That's quite nice, though, if you give yourself a limit to spend. Right, 100 limit. Yeah, I had one Christmas present last year, which was some Lego. Might notch it up, although I'm skint, so I might actually be buying it with your mum's money. Yeah, Mum, I bought you a present. Don't check your bank balance. Better buy me something, damn it. Remember John's flowers and chocolates. Shh. It's not the flowers and chocolates I'm worried about, it's the makeup sex. That normally makes things worse. Wow, Pina! ATS is now supported. Supported what? Some local charity? I've understood why sex we did with makeup on. Oh, it can be. There goes the tongue. Wow. Sorry, what? Jesus Christ, Pina. Don't Jesus Christ me. I do apologise for those of you watching on the YouTubes. We'll just... yeah, that section was slightly 18 rated. Thank you. Right, neutral section coming up again. T-Bay. There's services there. There is, isn't there? T-Bay services. I stopped at Gretna Green services on the way up to Scotland. And had a Burger King, which is quite nice. Apologies to Mr. J. Christ also. Please send any comments to Mr. J. Christ, care of the Cross, the Hill, the place that never existed. I think you notched up before the neutral. Damn it. Ring. Let's try that again. In case of interest, Edinburgh to London, the free star plugin shows other drivers en route. Oh, the star plugin. I have wondered what that was. I'm not going to gain power now. There we go. The man, the myth, the fictional character. Potential for virtual company races during the stream. Incline time. Hang on, so there's something out there that if other people are doing the same route, how does that work? That you would see them. That seems dodgy. We're going up, people. The map. Well, no, the first bit's wrong. The boy, the ginger, the peanut. It is a nice bit of the It's a nice bit of the country. Just go back there and peel a sheep. No, not quite the third one. Well, not all the time. Yeah, mint sauce, anybody? I haven't had mint sauce in ages. Can't remember last time I had a roast dinner, actually. Beginning of the year, I think. The peanut, the crumpet, the clampet. I love that wind noise. Okay, apart from the clanky power thing in this, I've got to bloody slow down again now. It's actually not a bad train. It gets us to Carlisle. We actually got here fairly quickly, considering only 2 videos ago we're in London. So we've done quite well to get all the way to Carlisle. Don't run down, look at the hill. Well, I had to slow down to an 80. I'm keeping some of the power on. This is too complicated. I like a simple DMU. I'm a simple man with simple tastes. Diesel, old and loud. Old trains are made to be complicated. I still can't start that. What's the one that AP did? The Thumper. I still can't start that flipping thing. Right, so we've reached the summit of Shap. Plugin does exist. It's called Third Rails. That comes from. I've never heard of it. Because we've always talked about a multiplayer aspect to Train Sim and how awesome it would be. We shall do some Googling. You're running on time. Really? Really? Seriously? Seriously running on time? Seriously? Right, so now we're going down the other side. Oh, we do like a good horn. That's a proper... That's when being horny was a good thing. Well, not as horny as... No. YouTube. It's going to... Hello, YouTube. Right, so downhill, so I've got to be careful of the speed now, because I don't want to be doing too much of the speedy. No one would have reached here anyway. No, people like long train sim videos. It's really strange. My 5-hour train sim video to London, I think, is in my top 5 to Edinburgh. It's my top 5 watched YouTube videos. It's really strange. Third Rails is just a live map. Oh, okay. So really going to be careful. Doing 82. So we're due into Carlisle at 16:09. Our ETA is 16:08. So we are ahead of the times. Because, well, you've got to, Sam. It's a law. Some people will help out others by polishing someone else's as well. It's a thing. Gotta give, like the genie in the lamp. You gotta. Oh, you've got an 80 limit coming up. It's going on. This is definitely gone on YouTube. Oh, you say that now, Trent. Right, give it some breakage. What about these horns, obviously? Those ones. Right, so we are 27 miles from Carlisle. And then next time we're going to carry on and go from Carlisle up to Glasgow. Then it'll be Glasgow to Edinburgh. And then Edinburgh to London. And considering the aim of this was to get from London, was to get to Scotland. So I want to do the Kyle line. And we've got to get back to see Roy. Because it'd be nice to wish Roy a Happy New Year. Because Hogmanay in Scotland. Or what if we could get... Hang on. Here's some planning. Give your trombone a good rub-a-dub-dub. It'd be terrible should it become rusty. Oh, indeed. People usually reserve the polishing for more impressive horns like this one. Exactly. Like that one. So I'm wondering now if on the... What date am I doing? The 21st. So 21st I'm doing London, Edinburgh to London. I wonder if then I can then get back to Edinburgh in a different train in time to get to see Roy for New Year. That could be a challenge. Edinburgh to London, then London to Edinburgh. Right, downhill. Great Strickland down. Oh God, got another neutral section coming up. A 172 back to Roy. No, because that was the plan. It was to get to Roy for Christmas. But now we're going back to London again. And going to have to be back to Roy for New Year. Reversal of Flying Scotland, stopping at Newcastle only. Regards from Argentina. Dylan's Horns and Trumpets. Professional polishers, we polish you. Wow. Hello, YouTube. That's a tagline. Right, neutral section coming up. Then we've got to power up again. And then 23 miles. You have the accent of England. Yes, indeed you do. Right, power back up again. You do, Sam. You do indeed. We get classics like Roy and Noodly Boo and Canalaska and Chickmato Soup. They're all yours. Well, Noodly Boo was mine, but yeah. Now, Susan was Gaz. So yeah, I think this might be a thing now then. So next video will be Carlisle to Glasgow. The one after that will be Glasgow to Edinburgh. The one after that will be Edinburgh to London. The one after that will be London to Edinburgh. Yeah, I know it was all me, but you were there. And then try and get back to Roy. England's hate Argentinians. Not at all. Not at all. We don't hold grudges. We're too nice. How did Noodly-Boo originate? We need to find the video. That needs to be something that needs to be clipped. It was me trying to pronounce somewhere after we'd flown out of like Gran Canary, the Canary Islands. And I pronounced it as Noodly-Boo, basically. I did the 5 circle line. That's recently gone up on YouTube. But I would like to do that as one route rather than do it as 2. I think that deserves to be just one long scenario. Because that was a really cool route. Right, 75 coming up. Exactly. Noodly-Boo. That will appear on a t-shirt. Along with, he said his name was Susan. Right, Penrith down Main, coming up 19 miles from Carlisle. Yeah, I've seriously got to find that Noodly-Boo clip and add it in with the Susans. Yeah, if anyone's new to the streams, have a look at that clip. That is still one of the funniest streams we've ever done from 3 years ago. When you see in Discord or hear us on the streams talk about Susan, that's where it came from. It's just stream gold. That really, really is. Next up, Carlisle. If you want to go to Newcastle, get the Northern service or the cross-dock Pennine service. Noodly Sue. But yeah, we'll get some clothing done ready for the meet-up next year. Insomnia Gaming Festival at the NEC is certainly going to be one, if that's on. And I'd love to go to Roy Bridge for Roy Bridge Day on the 28th of May. Has Kevin finished with Susan yet? I hope Susan cheers Kevin up, because Kevin's been a right mardy little sod for the last month. Right, into the neutral section. You can actually hear when we enter the neutral section. And then we'll come back out of it again. I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit. I'm going to put my decorations up at the weekend. Watching a Christmas film on Sunday. Christmas songs that sort of annoy me a bit on the radio. Although I was singing along to one of them this morning in the shower. I actually heard a few new Christmas songs played on the radio this morning. And the one by Robbie Williams, his new one, is actually not bad. It's must be a really tough market to get into, is trying to release a Christmas song that gets played and then is one of the, the regulars, as it were. Were you singing along to the mince pie song? No, I wasn't singing along to the mince pie song. So yes, so tomorrow night back with some trucking at 7 o'clock in the USA, in the new truck, in the new state. So taking the new truck into Colorado. That's tomorrow at 7. On Saturday at 6 is going to be some more Forza Horizon 4. Possibly the last Saturday of that, we'll see. And Sunday afternoon at 1, some flying, I reckon, maybe down the French Riviera, something like that. Was I singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Not quite, no. More like a spaceman came travelling. How is Psycho? Fine. I checked in on him at lunchtime on my Psycho cam. He can't wait for karaoke. You can't spell karaoke, so that's, might want to learn to spell it first. So 102 miles an hour. That was the noise I heard this morning. Like, what the hell's that racket? Spelt, not spelled. Spelt. Youth of today. I'll run the speed down a bit. Karaoke. It's only because you've just copied it from above, Pina. See, I'm sat in the wrong seat. Oh, hello. 92220. A zip code somewhere in California. Thank you for the follow. I just call it a social exercise we do along, but not with others. Sorry, what are you on about now? That thing you do in the shower? Oh, there's a smoking carriage. It was 1985, so there was probably a smoking carriage. Don't forget, you could smoke on buses then, but only upstairs. You couldn't smoke downstairs, you can smoke upstairs. Going to the land of the pie eaters. What, Carlisle? Wigan. We've been to Wigan. We're on our way to Carlisle. Well, when people smoked on planes, the air in the cabin was actually cleaner than it is now, because they had to recirculate it more often. Now they recirculate it less often, so it's not as clean. Because, imagine people now on those non-stop flight to Australia, like 18 hours, whatever it is. 92220. Thank you very much for the host. Going that long without smoking. Smoking was better for the passengers, say, purely because the air was then cleaner, because they had to clean it. They had to pass it through the purification system or cleansing system on board more often. So recirculate it was the word I was trying to think of. And now they haven't got to, they haven't got to use the energy and power to recirculate the air as much. You remember going out drinking and you come home, get up the following morning and all your clothes absolutely reeked of cigarette smoke. And you couldn't wear them. You had to wash them. Because it was just normal. It's fine, just open the window. And now you get these vape people. Yeah, smoking in clubs and pubs. Literally, you'd go out and you don't realise it until you pick your clothes up off the floor the following morning, obviously next to the kebab that you'd fell asleep eating, and they reeked. Is my flight sim on Steam? Where? I'm guessing you mean last night's stream. Oh, sorry. Yes, I didn't quite. Yes, on Steam. Right, slowing down for the 85. And then back to a 90 again. I got review copy, so that's why I got given a Steam key. So that's why I got the Steam version. The day after I paid the £1 on the thingy. You know, the thingy. Right, we're 5 miles from Carlisle, and then our journey for today will be over. I was just starting to relax into it as well. Mine just keeps losing its install path for Steam and asking for the full update. Wow. I've not had any issues. Game Pass. Yeah, that's the kiddie. I've had no issues with that at all. I'm sure it's not a Steam thing rather than a Microsoft thing. Because it would just be looking for it where it was last time. If Microsoft's doing something, sorry, Steam's doing something, I don't know how. Sounds like you got a Steam issue there somewhere, rather than a Microsoft issue. My version's Steam. I bought it on Game Pass, but then got given it to review, so I didn't do the Game Pass and bought it on Steam. So Steam. I'm sure I've heard you can't put MSFS in too many folders, because it makes it not run as well. Mine's in one folder. That's it. On one drive. Yeah, there are people that have to split the like the scenery and stuff out. Yeah, mine's all in one place. I'm going to run the speed down now. We'll slow ourselves down into Carlisle. 3 miles to go. So if you like the train sims, say there'll be more next Tuesday, where we will run from Carlisle to Glasgow. If you're watching this on YouTube and you've got this far, well done. Seek help immediately. Train sim will be back on YouTube next Wednesday. I should make it a Tuesday, shouldn't I? But hey ho. And then every Wednesday thereafter. So if you get an update on Steam when you launch the game, does it give you a small fast update or what? It just does a normal little Steam update thing, and then starts the game, a bit like updating any other Steam game. And then I get the full update through Flight Sim. You also need some kind of therapy. I think we all do. Right, slowing it down. Anyone here, basically, and anyone If you come back for a second time, there's something wrong with you. In the nicest possible way. If you follow, then there's something wrong with you. If you subscribe, then it's a cry for help, really. And we are here for you. You know, we do these therapy sessions 6 days a week. We are here. We like a support group. I don't quite know who it's supporting sometimes, me or you. Oh, it got quiet. And you subscribe in tier 2, you do. Right, so we're coming down into Carlisle then. Only just got away with the not speeding thing. Just don't go into tier 3, the pub's closed then. That was actually really funny, Pina. Who are you and what have you done with Pina? Since he became in a relationship, he's got all like not an annoying twat anymore. See, I have a sense of humour, you do. So in we come. Our journey comes to an end. And that was actually... Pina's on form tonight. It was actually a really enjoyable non-stop trip. In a train that wasn't too bad in the end. So next stream then, as I said, is tomorrow night. If you're watching this live, back with some trucking in America, in Colorado. That's at 7 o'clock. On Saturday then at 6 p.m. is some Forza Horizon 4 in multiplayer. On Sunday afternoon, some flying in the MSFS. And then Tuesday, more of this, carrying on from here. And making our way up to Glasgow. That actually sounds really cool as well. How good does that sound? I see that is why it should be Train Sim and not Train Sim World. Train Sim World may have the looks, and as we all know, in real life, it's not about the looks. It's about everything else. It's about the sound. It's about the feeling. It's about, with this anyway, the amount of routes you can get, the length of the routes you can do, the amount of different trains you can drive, places in the world. It's just everything. So yes, do not buy Train Sim World. And if you've got Train Sim World, do not buy Train Sim World 2. Train Sim's all you need. This is fantastic. We actually stopped on the entire platform. We did indeed. And all the doors opened. It's all about the length. Well, it's not though. You can have just as much fun with the short one as you can with a long one. Train sim routes, obviously. And there we go. We made it. So next time we will carry on from here and wow, Pina. Yeah, we'll carry on from here and head up to where are we going? Head up to Glasgow, and then Glasgow will come across to Edinburgh, and then from Edinburgh we will then jump in the Pacer. 8 hours and 12 minutes journey, 51 stops, so pretty much every stop on the way down from Edinburgh all the way down here to through York, so Doncaster, Retford, Newark, Grantham, Peterborough, Huntington, St Neots, and everything in between, basically, all the way down into London, and then it'll be London all the way back to Edinburgh again, in something a bit quicker than the Pacer, because then we need to go from Edinburgh up and onto the Kyle line, basically, and up towards Roy Bridge, where we tried to get to before New Year's Eve. So yes, there we are. So a huge thanks to, and it's going to be a long list tonight because it's been one of those, 92220, which I'm sure is a zip code in California. Thank you very much for the follow. Bartes Chris, thank you very much for the follow. Alphagon, don't know where he went. Thank you indeed. AJ Gaming subscribed. That's awesome. Thank you, AJ. Dr. Felix followed. Thank you very much, Dr. Felix. Kerry chucked some bits in my direction. Quite a lot of them, in fact, 95 of them. White Fang threw 100 at me. They're still over the floor. Pat the Viking, not the postman, followed earlier. And White Fang chucked some more bits at me. And Michu Pneumatic, not a Hoover, subscribed. And Matthew Bowater subscribed. That's awesome. Dom Rado subscribed. And Mitchumatic followed. And the stagecoach driver followed 4 hours ago. We don't care about him because he's not here. And Beverly Hills. There you go. Oh, right, posh then. And Dylan donated. Well, Dylan's mum donated, but we thank you for that. We thank your mum for that. So indeed. And to you lot, keep me company as always. Thank you very, very much. It wouldn't be the same without you here. And to you lot watching on YouTube, if you've got this far, leave a comment below to go, I do need help. I did get that far. And I will know that you need help. You pop something in setup and tech. Wow. Okay, should be in the 18 plus room, surely, John. I'll have a look at the Discord posts in a minute. Check out the Discord server. Link will be below. Check out my other YouTube content. And check out the Twitch link. That'll be below as well. And I will end there. Back tomorrow night with trucking. Until the next time, if you have been. Thanks very, very much for watching.